Let's check the stuff, man. Let's check the stuff, man. Let's check the stuff, man. Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Live? Am I live? Am I live? Yes, I am. Okay. There we are. There we are. All right. Hello, people of the internet. Welcome. I am KICdude today. Hello, Capri Sun. And I guess, yes, the question was if I was live. I see myself now, though. I'm fine. That was quick, though. I might. That was very quick. But today I'm playing Headliner Nova News. It's a interesting game. Let me go ahead and lower the volume on that. Holy crap, it is loud. Let's lower that down a bit. I think right there should be fine because there's no audio in this. There's no real thing on this game. So here's the thing, right? I made a small little thing with this game a little while back, and I wanted to continue the game in the way that I know how. And I was like, you know what? It doesn't make any sense. The way that this game is working right now, it would make more sense for me to enjoy it with a group of people. So probably this will probably be my streaming game for a little while. But you know what? Let's start a new thing. And I have Apache helicopter here, but we're gonna start something new, and we're gonna go off of that. But first, let's get the game situated. Start new. The Apache. Well, we can pick. It's Apache. Yeah, well. I thought the game was different, you know, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a dumb, silly game. It is not a dumb, silly game. It's loud. Oh my God, it's loud. Lower it on my end. Okay. So as far as I can tell, this game is literally just point and click. Yeah. Which is great. I like this. So we go here. Okay. Genetic sickness plagues Novastan. And this is a game based on decisions. It's like a poor man's Detroit thing. I thought about it, but at the same time, right now, I wanted to do the I want to do something a little bit different when it comes to just enjoying a game. Dang, this game is ridiculously loud. Let me just go ahead and lower that up because golly. Oh wait, I didn't do anything. This game is loud, guys. Okay, so yeah, I have thought about it, but it's just interesting to me right now. A lot of people on the roof there. Okay, so this is the part I didn't get when I started. We're playing as a curator for a news station, and we play a vital role in a lot of stuff. Everyone's looking at me. Eek. And again, this game gets very interesting very quickly. I thought it was just gonna be a silly game about like yeah. I thought it was just a silly game. It's not a silly game. It's a very serious game, and I like Fallout, don't get me wrong, but gosh darn it, man. It just feels like that game's more of a chore than something you can just romp through and talk with on stream. You're probably more concentrated on the game than you are this. This game takes some concentration too, but I played a little bit of it, and just to make sure that it would work, and I think being able to talk with people, inform us. Ah! Get away. Being able to talk to people while I'm doing this will take some of the edge off. All right. So yes, I have to have my cursor on screen the entire time. I'll try to remove it when there's like a cutscene. Okay. So now we can name our person. I'm still gonna name it. I'm gonna put it Apache. Well, no, I can't put Apache helicopter. What's another type of helicopter? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, what's it called though? What's it starts with a V, I think. The one that is in Saints Row that you can that one. Huey helicopter. Oh, you know what? We can do the antithesis. We'll do the antithesis. We're gonna name this girl Double Flack. Double Flack. because of flat guns. But I mean, we can name her flat gun. But let's see. What's a thing? What's a thing? I can't remember what the type of helicopter that there are. I mean, I know there's Apache attack helicopter, but there's another one that's just a transport vessel. Well, there's also the what Redhead Undead. You could do that. I'm trying to think of something that'll be a little bit funny when it's done in spoken dialogue, because they speak with you in first and last name on this thing. Because they have this cool little. They're like, "Here you go, helicopter," and I was like, "That is hilarious." So I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see now. If we name it something like, oh, you know what? This probably would be good. Sunken Battleship. That's not how you spell sunken. No. Wow, that's really funny. Garbage can. Well, we are playing as a news station anchor. I could try to be really funny and put Megan Kelly here, because that, you know, that could be a thing. But I didn't want to be, or Megan Kelly or Anderson Cooper or something like that, or anybody. You know, it'd be really funny to see that up here. But at the same time, it's kind of too real. It's kind of too real. Also, they're just anchors, so their opinion really shouldn't matter too much. But one of them is a professional, the other one's not. So let's see. I moved to Romania. Oh, sweetness. Well, this this game takes place in Novostan. You're very close. You left Missouri to go to Romania? I guess it would be a change. It would be probably a good change. I don't know. I have a hard time picking names. Usually I pick something funny. Let's try to do something funny here. You have family in Romania. Okay. Oh, so I'm guessing you just moved, like, I guess, back to Romania. Oh. Oh, this is over. Capital O. V-E-R. Oh, it's all capital O? Is it all capital or all lowercase? Oh, you can't. You can do capital. So why does the O look like lowercase? Oh. That's a capital O? Okay. Oh, wait. This is a little offensive, but there we go. Let's do the sign up tutorial for the instructions tutorial so we can figure out what's going on, so everyone knows what I'm doing. We'll do make it female, whatever. Those are dudes. So we only have 3 styles to choose from, but the colors will have to be matter. There's oh, that's 11 colors. So the base color is a blonde girl. Let's give her business casual. Go back to 2, I think. I do like that though. That'll probably work. The redhead's doesn't really mesh with everything. I mean, I could say that knowing full well that it may be somebody else's opinion, but my opinion is. Wow, you've been around the world, man. Jesus. That one. Yeah, that's like normal. The color palette is pretty palatable. It's blue and nice shades of neutralness. Cool. I'll do it. Bang. All right. On the first day. All right. Afternoon, delicate. we've heard good things about you. I hope you find working at Nova News adequately challenging. Today's list of articles for you to approve or reject. A regimen job, here it is. Curate the news, of course. Help us deliver a hard, consistent angle. Okay. Yeah, go take care of your kids, man. Each day you will get your daily salary disbursement, subject to change if you incur any penalties. The future of our channel depends on. I want to have my third kid, and those embargo genetic mods ain't cheap. Embryo what? Are you one of them purists? Most of the people on in Novastan are genetically modified. Pre-birth. Correcting dysfunctional genes, immunity to common disease. Hell, some even go to have better skin tans. That makes no sense. Do you get better skin tans to your children after they're born? Or, I don't get it. You can't really, if you're doing embryonic stage stuff, you're explaining the embryonic stage, why in the world would you ever go and say, okay, well, then we're doing this other thing? It makes no sense. It makes it seem like you're genetically modifying people, like, as they're at will, essentially. It's a harsh world out there because they have all the opportunities they can. Anyway, it shouldn't be an issue if you do your job right. I trust you make the right calls. Okay, so here's where it starts getting a little bit interesting. So, in my opinion, right, this game is loud, like crazy loud. So here's the thing with this game, right? It's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna put that down. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm not stamping anything. Okay, so we're gonna do this. If you have thought of modify your own embryos with futuristic, may be surprised to find a numerous over-the-counter pills that have been evolved from genetically modified organisms, truly biological synergy at its finest. Okay. Okay, so in my opinion, right, Dunnabee, for over 100 years, the Union of Dunnabee brought to steady stream of cheap, good, and skilled workers. Thanks to Lyris trade agreement, we were able to modify over 63% of the population. So we should be for this. So I'll explain why later. In order to run a pretty good in society, we need to be running stuff by certain characters, and I want to be able to make sure that we do that correctly this time. I messed up in my videos. You can see them. Shipment meant pulling your passport and visas while double checking small drones be buzzed by scanning infrared chips in an instant. Ministers say we've got it easy these days. Okay, so probably those two. And probably don't do better buzz. Okay, so we probably should do all of them, but then just take the stuff as it goes. It's hard mode. All of them running at the same time is very much a hard mode. But, so like, watch it there. Yep. So we're doing all of them again. But this time I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach and only run ads as it goes. Like, it's a little bit difficult. It's a little bit difficult, but we'll get to it. We'll get through it. All right. Spreading fake news. Okay. Oh, snap. You can definitely click out of the screen here. Oh, hey, Delicate. Clocking out already? How was your day? I like how they do that. I never understood the reason why they would ever do that. But this is Evie. The person in the thing is going like Evelyn. How was your day? It's all a tad confusing. Don't sweat it. You'll be soon enough through the articles like an auto drone. Haha. But stay in. Finish writing extra articles for this. I gotta suck it to the bosses, you know? It's hard enough being a foreigner as it is. Seems like people are feeling more xenophobic these days. Where are you from? The outside. Doesn't matter really. Some people see my skin and they get suspicious. They hear my accent and I'm just lumped with whatever minority scapegoat is of the week. Isn't it ironic that the age of modified genes of unborn children, we can still attach the values we still attach to so much value to a nationality. Either way, it's not looking good for my work visa. It's good we have this is like this cold stark comparison is harsh. Anyways, should probably get head back in. Smoke breaks over. I'm sure we'll get to chat more and over over the next few days. Adios. So she's probably Spanish from Spain. She's Spanish, speaking Spanish. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. We should care about what we want to do in this game. That's how that works. And that's the ultimate goal of this game, is to get you thinking about your stuff ultimately. And so we're going to just keep running. We're going to run into this person here. Hey, sis. Getting off work. How's it out? It's great. I'm proud of you, kid. Stand-up comedian can be super rewarding, too. So this guy's a stand-up comedian. I hear that it helps get in front of strangers, talk to them, so here I am. To be honest, it gives me anxiety. So there's some people on new medications, they hear that it helps with that, but I don't know. Nova News seems to think it's promising. Well, anyway, at least I'm putting myself in front of people and gives me good feedback about my jokes. Hey, while I got you here, why don't you give your thoughts? Why doesn't the government prime minister put our prime minister's name on a stamp? Because everyone will be afraid to lick it. Okay, so you say clever. Every single time you say clever, because it builds his confidence. Just thought of this morning. Glad you could visit this. Well, thanks for keep practicing. Comedy is like a fine dish. The ingredients matter as much as the preparation. Do you cook much these days, Delicate? Yeah, I love cooking. Just tastes so much better, right? I made this awesome curry the other night. Use some of those new genetically engineered spices, stuff you wouldn't find anywhere in the Union, and it just keeps getting better with each day as it sits and absorbs the spices. Anyways, I've been here for 3 hours. Can I ask you for a teeny favor? Performing in public makes my stomach feel a little funky. Could I ask you to get some antacid from the store? It's just a bit further down the street. Sure. Sweet. You're the best, sis. I'll pay back tomorrow. Anyways, I'll just be right here. I'll catch you later, Delicate. So here's the thing. This is going to hinge on a bunch of different factors, but we need to make sure that we do things in the right way, in the right order. And unfortunately, I chose the hard mode. We could have easily done just one of the 4 articles and kept it really, really easy. Hello, Rudy. Hello. Welcome to Rudy Mart. I'm Rudy, the owner. Well, your local convenience mart with a bit of thrift goodies to boot. I say, I think I've seen you before. Aren't you the headliner for the working over at the news station? Usually you don't ever see a curator, but now you do. I follow your columns quite a bit. That makes no sense. This line makes no sense because this person would have just barely started. It gave us that in the beginning where it said that you are the new curator. So it's always good to be informed. It pays the bills. Oh, I see. It's important to keep your life stable. At the store, I was dealing with my son. Old guy, all done with his life. But I've got this little lady to keep me out, huh? Like the lighting, attract your attention to this. Come on, don't be shy. She's adorable, isn't she? She's really 9. She's already a smartass. We had to modify her genes makeup after birth. Her embryo mods were too expensive at the time. We're still paying off the loans, but it's been hard lately. Our business has been struggling. A new chain store is about to open a few streets down. Hopefully, Nova Stands can be convinced to support local folks like me over big foreign corporations. Huh? Look at me spouting up my mouth when all you want to do is shop. Show me what you got. Anything you like. So we got antacids, and I'm not going to buy anything else. I made a mistake of buying a mirror. All right. Now we got to go back. Let's full tilt sprint here. I was going to say Apache, but that's not her name anymore. It's not Apache. Okay, come on. It's a long scroll. It's a long scroll here. Just okay. Hey again, delicate. Hey sis, you're a lifesaver. This helps a lot. You get back to practicing. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Well, we get back to the intended training as a cows. I catch you tomorrow. So now you go back the other way. I think you I get a dog at this point, or you don't. It doesn't matter. So we're doing a couple things. We have to make sure we do a couple things. No, we didn't get the dog this time. Okay. Okay, here we are. We are in our house. So we're going to go here. Just to... My doctor offered me Mood X with a stern warning. Franklin, these pills are genetically engineered. It's all right, doctor, I replied. So am I. Okay. And now... It was the mentally ill man at the store today. He argued with the cashier about a piece of price of a soft drink. He almost knocked it. He almost knocked my head off, calling me a filthy dog. Well, I suppose I should get home now. To my house on the hill, plugged in Sullen Barks, and my wife I don't have. Good night, dear listener. That should be a longer, by the way. You have like 2 of them that are like 4 seconds long, and that one's like 2 seconds. All right, let's go to the next day. Here we go. Day 2, Wednesday. This is where afternoon. I see you've been favored in the new genetic meds. I caught a piece supporting our openness to the global scene. Remember, whichever stance we take on these issues, we ought to stick to. Even silence is a stance on it in and of itself. Got it. Great. The standard pay is 50 yonks. This is with all this genetic disease mumbo jumbo. Public health is a hot topic. Government is finalizing a bill new HC42 ambiguous plan to bring nationalized healthcare eligible to all Novostanians. About time? Or it's about stifling the already overloaded system. I'll let you make up your own mind, but remember, what we see on these matters will sway some big figures. Make it easier. I asked the writers to categorize their stories under relevant topics. Now, you'll see a small icon on the top right-hand corner of each article. Should make it easier. Make it a bit easier for you. Okay, great. Yes, we're working on streamlining and being a bit more accountable. We're having a productive day, and make sure that you sanitize your hands often. Okay, so here we are, right? So we got to make sure we do this correctly. There's a staff memo that technically we could approve, and this. So these 2 are just trash. We don't need them, and they just to tell you that these are things that are going to happen. At this point. So we should really not be promoting Better Buzz. That's the thing. Don't promote Better Buzz. Condemns Lyris. Okay, so we shouldn't be condemning Lyris. Private healthcare. We should do public healthcare. So all these are intended to be like a squeeze at you, because right now at this point you're going to be approving the ones that are going to give you a controversial side. So, the one that we should be looking at. Okay. Holds near monopoly on genetic modification technology, which Union called agreement very bad for Novostan. So there's like, clearly you can see that this guy's nitpicking, right? There's some times where he doesn't, but there's some times where it is a nitpick. This guy right here, boop. And then you see this one. So we could be... I mean, last time I did all of them. I just put a stance on all of them, and then new genetic medicine promises better results for lower costs. Right? A breakthrough that would have never been possible under the slow bureaucracy of our government. All right. Man shot at Capitol Square. A young man was killed last night on Capitol Square, making worrying a trend of gun violence. Numerous witnesses reported assailant look as foreign looking. So we don't want people to mistake people that they're foreign looking people are the causes of something, right? We don't want that. So because last time I just approved all of these and then I ended up in a bad situation. So what we should do So the whole point is this: is you're taking the stance against most what everybody thinks, right? These are all negative towards what most people think. But we can do this one, and we can't leave yet because you would have to deny everything else, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna deny everything else. I'm only gonna have one story. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. So this one is the one that we can use, and it's fine. There's a way to manipulate this stuff. So we got this. Okay. Howdy, delicate. It's hump day. It's just time for the boss to start busting my ass. I'm not sure if I'm delivering what they want. There's no single way to win, I guess. Suppose you're right. Different means really different results. I guess I'm a bit biased, always being a token minority, especially with Prime Minister Wolf, not exactly a picture of open-mindedness. So that's the reason you don't receive his stuff. I'll be good for better buzz. Anyway, resolution H4 huh? How do you feel about that? Basic human right. True, but we trust our government with manage it properly. Big genetic engineering boom happened only after Lyris privatized the whole field, funded all corporate research. Big reason I moved to Novistan was for better treatment options. I hope the new bill doesn't affect my quality of care. What's wrong? Just am I experiencing some chronic fatigue and pain. I don't really want to get into it now. Suppose a lot of people have been ill lately. Anyways, sorry about bugging you and my problems. You're never a bother. Thanks, delicate. It's always good to talk to you. Well, I should let you get on your I should let you get on with your evening. Dang, I suck at reading. Well, I've been doing great, but I'm trying to read fast. Have a good one. All right. Sorry, I'm sprinting off. Okay, are we gonna run into our brother again? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Maybe I should just. Oh, hey, delicate. Good to see you. How was your day? It's a living. Every day's the same dream, huh? I've been kind of the edge this morning. No real reason. Just one of those things. Here's a new help. Oh, we're working. I've heard. Man, it's been a long time since I had health insurance. Anyway, did I tell you that I got to try Better Buzz, that new hyped up pseudo alcohol? I saw your channel isn't very conclusive about it, but I figured what the heck. I won't lie. It really puts you at ease, just like the real thing. Let's hear. Don't get too addicted. Shh, come on. You're my younger sister. You're the one that I should be worried about. Haha. Anyways, I've been talking to the manager at the bar down the street. She says I'm thinking about hosting some stand-up soon. So I don't know. Maybe there's some opportunities coming? Keep at it, bro. Thanks, sis. Pleasure to support me. Anyways, I'm going to be head ahead and run some errands. Pick up some groceries. Think of making some new pasta dish. Maybe tomato base and a pinch of garlic salt. Okay, I'll stop before we both get hungry. Haha. Before I forget, here's your money back for the antacid yesterday. Yeah, we apparently spent a lot of money. Thanks so much, sis. Well, anyway, stay healthy. There's a bug going around. Here, it can make you puke your guts out and mess with your head pretty bad. Later, delicate. Okay, so the only thing we have to do is tell everybody that don't buy it because we're pushing a narrative. But yeah. I don't know who that is. Oh, that guy, yeah. So, oh, what the heck? Woof, woof, sniff, sniff. Hey there, little guy. Woof, woof, woof. You want to come along? Woof, woof. Let's do it. Little dog. Little doggy. Okay, so these guys are like the conservative people that hang around the Rudy's Mart. Hello again. It's always nice to see a familiar face, especially when big newswoman. Browsing your latest articles, I feel like you guys are really trying to keep Novastan to open to global and foreign business. At the expense of small local businesses like at me. We just report our facts. Of course. I know it's important that in telling the news. I can't blame you for doing your job. I'm just worried about my family's future. Well, at least I've got the Prime Minister looking out. I don't know about that one too much. Prime Minister looking out for us. We need to be open to the world. Yeah, we need to be careful not to take advantage of. Maybe I should expand my selection. There, that, but I was just excited. Oh, babbling on again. You just want to shop. Let's see your wares. What are we doing here? All right. I'll be here when you need me. Just playing the Happy Pigs on my phone. Who makes a reference like that? You know, these games are so addictive, but I can't help how much I've been having fun of having. Haha. Anything you like? So we need dog treats, and dog food. Also, dog bowl. So those are the things we needed. I spent literally 30 on that. We don't need anything else, right? It actually makes your day longer. Like I said, that's the whole point. That's the bad part. There we go. Excuse me, propaganda. Here we are. Celebrator Tinger Tima Ginsbrand is okay. Well, the first festival that they will have this year. In other news, I read a buzz the other night, and listener, then it slashed on my floor, and my dog licked it off. I cannot vouch for the substance, but my pug surely enjoyed it. At the end of our show. As always, sleep soundly, listener. There we are. Woof woof, pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof. Here's a treat for ya. Nom nom. Woof woof. What's that? Who's a good doggo? Yeesh, you are. Guess I should name you. I'm gonna name you. If my name is still like a snowflake, you're liberal. I'm an idiot. Potty trained, neutered, and doesn't bark loudly. I have a 2-year-old dog. All right. Not a purebred, but yeah, there we are. Bang. Refilled. A few days. Okay, so we got 3 days of that. Then go to sleep. Let's do it. Next day. I'm trying to blow through this. Thursday. So we can totally keep going with this. Afternoon. Your snap payment 50 yonks. Keep it up. Big issue today. Prime Minister Wolf is giving an official telecast tonight. No doubt he's heard of our channel. We may want to be careful with what we say. Oh, and with the big vote on the national healthcare bill, there's a lot of noise we can capitalize on. Try to be ambassador. I admire your holistic approach, but we really should stick to a consistent message and foster an angle. And regarding your better drink Corp Inc. has expressed in keen interest to paper, so don't badmouth their products. We could always use the extra funding. Cool, good day. So we can keep with the extra funding. This guy's gonna die. We need diplomatic leaders. So we basically what we're saying is that we should have diplomacy and let people do whatever they want. Okay. So we probably shouldn't do this one if that's true. These armchair political vocalists need to be put behind bars before they ruin our... Okay. Vocalists. Why the heck does that matter? Genetic Clay calls for nationalized healthcare. There we go. Tied to the modified, if our nation wishes to embrace such technology, we must allow to provide each citizen with a net and adequate safety net. Okay, so that's the one we should be approving. So approve that. Boom. The balanced negotiator. Hopefully, Wolf Telecast and shows that we... Okay, so we should do that one. It makes more sense than what I did last time and just approved all of them. I did approve all of them last time. Recent months have spiked in disgraceful graffiti. These armchair political vocalists need to be put behind bars before they ruin the last of our walls. Okay, so we should probably do that one because vandalism is bad, and just X the last two. There we are. And done. There we are. I'm just doing paint by numbers at this point. Evening. Good to see you again. You don't really smoke, do you? Not really. I prefer the best. It does help with the stress, though. Funny thing, health. My whole life, I ate well, rarely drank, never smoked. But in the end, my own genes messed me up. So much for that miracle of genetic engineering. And with the new health reform, I'll be burning even more cigs waiting in lines. What about those who need it? I guess those stick and waiting in lines as well. I know it's a basic human right, but do you think that the current system is already ready to handle everyone panicking over the epidemic? I'm worried about the treatment of delays and drug shortages. Back home, our system is so inefficient. So many people end up getting far worse before they can even see a doctor. Traveling really opens your eyes to some things. I was in Galatia for a few months. That place is like 90% genetically modified. It's crazy. Being unmodified is like being a minority there. Do you travel much yourself? The occasional getaway is nice. Everything in moderation, huh? It's nice to go out and see different parts of the world, knowing you always have a home to come back to. But go away. Who are you? That's why I love being a foreign correspondent. It's like having your cake and eating it too. I could talk about traveling for hours. It gets off some time. Yeah, I like that. How about tomorrow? Local cafe around the corner after work? Oh crap! I think the boss is starting to stare us from the window. His window. We probably shouldn't mingle here too long. See you tomorrow. All right. I got myself a hot date. Feeling ill. Getting plagued lately. So people are gonna get sick no matter what you do. That's gonna happen. Yeah, he did not say that last time. He did not say that last time. I don't want to see that. Did it loop? It did loop. I freaking just missed the entire telecast. Alright. Alright, cool. Oh, hey, Delicate. How's your day? Same old, same old. Something wrong? Not particularly, just thinking about stuff. When I first quit school, I felt like I had so many opportunities ahead of me. And I've been taking them. I traveled, I worked an odd job, pursued my dream of comedy, but it never feels... Anyways, I'm just ranting now. Maybe I just need professional rant buddy. But I was thinking, if the new healthcare resolution passes, I might qualify to see a therapist about some of this stuff. I mean, it's got to work. It'd be worth a shot, right? But hey, I've got a joke for you. A gangster, a murderer, and a thief are in a car. Who is driving? The police officer. Haha, keep at it, brother. I know, right? I've been reading the news about the police crime this morning, and it made you think that, oh, I guess what? I spoke with a bar owner. I didn't read that right, I think. I spoke with a bar owner again, the one wanting to do it up by night. I might actually get my first gig ever. You seem to like those jokes. I'm feeling pretty excited with all the hubbub around Wolf and Lyris, and I wonder if that would be a good topic to get attention. Either way, I'll keep you posted. You should stop by, bring a date. Any luck lately? I got a date. Nice. Is that a cute worker you've been chatting up after work? I hope it goes well. Spin that yarn of love, little sister. I've had my eye on someone as well, but it's too early to tell. Mom would have wanted grandkids, you know. That's on you. Haha. Well, anyway. I should probably let you go. This place is starting to serve better buzz. I care for a quick farewell shot? Sure. There we go. Cheers, sis. Gulp. Right. I'm going to head out. Catch you later. All right. So there you go. Don't drink too much. I don't drink at all. I mean, I've seen people do that, but I'm not completely. Okay. Has really an accident. I didn't report anything on that. It's irrelevant. All that matters is the truth. Epidemics spreads fear, and fear can be a powerful weapon. We reach out when we have more details. In the meantime, stay vigilant, headliner. Howdy. Good to see you again. Did you catch our Prime Minister's telecast earlier? Pretty powerful stuff, huh? Evil? He's something. Oh, maybe I'm unconventional, I suppose. Is that right, Pumpkin? Aw, she's still shy. To be frank, I'm a little worried about our future. How so? I've been doing some math, but between the rent hikes and her schooling, it looks rough. Tenenbaum is a big international center that just opened next door. Your paper is embracing traditional trade and affairs. Things aren't looking good for small local folk like me. We need to be over the world. I suppose you're right. But maybe I'm just an out-of-touch dinosaur. Well, I'll let you get back to shopping. Anything you like? So I'm going to get Taki treats, and I'm going to get food. Because early on, getting all the stuff you need is very important. It's like an RPG. All right. So here we are. Oh, peace. Nice. There we are. I was excited to hear rumors that a new generator could boost sexual performance. Oh, who am I kidding? I haven't got late since 2038. And now I hear lyrics is you want new. Could we learn a thing too from our neighbors? And as I've been saying, Franklin talks with Franklin tonight. I'll always sleep soundly, listener. All right. Get over here, doggo. Get over here, liberal. Okay. Woof, woof. Look happy. Pant, pant. Hey there, buddy. There's a treat for you. Nom, nom, nom. Woof, woof. What was that? Yes, I feel it too. Something is on the horizon. It doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's weird. I don't need to fill that up yet. It's not empty. I got some money, though. You see the monies. Friday. Stuff right. So 4 days. Headliner? Did you just leave the bathroom without sanitizing your hands? I always sanitize. Good. You be a mod employee yet. Faulty genetic mods or just a regular superbug, whatever this epidemic is, I don't want my staff getting sick. I've got a feeling something bad is brewing, so we need to address this. We could really use a big story right now. In any case, what you tend to pay is 50 yonks. Don't spend it all at once. The government is about to vote on a big healthcare bill. Last chance we have to sway the public. Between that and the whole Wolf Lyris ordeal, it's a really big issue. We got some stories contesting for the same spot that needs to be filled. So if you see two stories stapled together, you must approve one of them. The other one will be rejected automatically. So your best, headliner. Oh, one more thing. I'd like to read more about Better Buzz. You might have heard some unpleasant rumors about it. Disregard them. I assure you they are nonsense. Likely started by some anti-progressive and abolitionists. You should try sometime. Has a nice mellow bite. I have tried it. All right, so we go here, here. It's not really as menacing as people think it would be. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so this is probably not doing that one. Oh, sowing long-established ally should undeserved suspicion of technology. In phenomenal showing, Lyris So this is the thing, right? Wolf raises the red flag. After last night's telecast, some members of the cabinet of Worry Wolf could be sowing doubt against our long-established ally, leading to undeserved suspicion of the technology. Right? Last time, I literally went there because they were meddling in the mods, and it led to something completely different. So we're gonna go ahead and gonna do the other one just for the sake of that, right? I wasn't even paying attention who wrote that. Healthcare's for all is a nightmare. Healthcare for all is a possibility. So this will, with Senate vote on Amendment HD tonight, holding their breath, especially disenfranchised who've been systematically denied. Okay, so we probably should do that one. That's the one I did last time, and it ended up great. All right, so there we are. Elderly woman was beaten so severely this morning while accessing an ATM that she was left on life support. Novi PD reported this afternoon. CCTV photographs of a 34-year-old Novastanian. So, and we should do everything those two, that one, and then yeah. So deny this one, and then this one, and then exit. It's for the public. Open up Novastan. There we are. So here's the thing, right? it's like there we are. Hey, Delicate. Good to see you. Good to see you. How was work today? There's some difficult choices. Yeah, making good judgment calls can get pretty stressful, huh? That's why I just stick to writing, not editing. Haha. Really, I like being your foreign correspondent, and the boss is happy to have some international diversity in our ranks. But anyway, let's not talk about work. I want to know more about you. What kind of things do you like doing in your spare time? Oh, my dog. Oh, you have a dog? How cute. I wish I could have a pet. My landlord will allow it. Maybe I can play with your pup someday? Well, that sounds like more fun like the hobbies. Aside from work, life was pretty boring. Haha. You're never boring. Oh, thanks, Delicate. So don't tell us anything, but back in college, I really got into Mogus Gathering, that old school collectible card game. So now when I travel, I always try to pick up some local cards wherever I go. I put together a collage of foreign cards, like 13 different countries by now. That's cute. Oh, thanks. I was worried that you'd call me a nerd. Anyways, well, I should probably get going soon. I'm crashing early tonight. I've got to check up in the morning. Hopefully the epidemic doesn't get in the way. What's wrong? I was modified as an infant. It was riskier at that point, but my parents couldn't save up enough before then. I'm worried that, well, I guess I can trust you? I've been having issues with some hormonal changes and abdominal pain. I'm worried that it may be related to my body rejecting the modifications. Hopefully, these new experimental genetic drugs can finally help if the nationalized health plan doesn't cause shortages. Anyways, I was nice chatting with you, Delicate. Hope we can do this again. All right. I've really got to get running now. Have a good night. All right. So now we go. There we are. Sweet. Okay. So here we are. Hey, Delicate, you missed happy hour. I like to stay sober. Oh. You said if that was a problem. Cheer up. Better busting is supposed to be a non-addictive. Anyways, I wanted to ask you something. The past few days have been a bit draining. I mean, I got exercise and confidence and all. I could use a break from my headspace in my roommate. And you have a bigger kitchen, so sure you can stay over the weekend. Heck yeah, thanks, sis. I'll be sure to reward your highness. Yeah, I'll be sure to reward your highness with a delicious feast or two. Wow, you should probably put a comma in there at some point. By the way, a comedy show is now definitely happening next week at the bar. It'll be my first debut. You'll do great. Oh, thanks. I'm pretty sure excited. You've encouraged me this far. I just hope I don't climb up in front of the big crowd. But people could use some more comedy these days. A lot of big things are coming. Oh, like the big healthcare vote. Isn't that happening tonight? I've got a good feeling about it. Man, I could get all sorts of checkups if I had the insurance again. Anyways, I should head out. But I left the stew in the slow cooker. Got to pick up a few things at that new Dunnabee. I think about funny touches, tomato cream or base. Creamy tomato. Haha. Think best of both worlds. I'll let you know. Have a good one. Let's go. Okay, so we live in a dump, man. But there's no line at the hospital. Oh. Hijacked. We're running short on... There we are. Probably not. Kirsty, why won't you... Oh, sorry. I was just playing Zombie Pigs. I thought you... I'm outside. I didn't quite catch it. I've been in the zone, you know what I mean? I came this close to catching a rare ember pig. How's your day going? Good. Excellent. You can always use more happy face around here. Don't you think, sweetie? Was that by people outside? No, sugar. These are your customers. I actually was chatting with some folk outside the Dunnabee store that opened yesterday. They had a huge crowd on the first day already. People with all this pro-globalization talk, they're all lining up for these cheap imports. It's all going. It's going to be tough for a family business. Say, can I get your opinion on something? Sure. I was going to talk about this. I feel controversial topics concerning selling this new synthetic alcohol, Butterbuzz. One of his good ideas in face of this some backlash. What do you think? You shouldn't sell it. You think you're right. It'd be bad for our image. Thank you for your advice. Well, let me know if you need anything. Something, this game always gives you those weird vibes. I'll just be here hunting for the darned ember pig. I promised my girl I'd catch it for her. I'd be a terrible father if I let her down. Haha. Anything you like? So, doggy treats. That's it. Spend a fifth of my salary on doggy treats. Uh-oh. Let's I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna let this be presented. Yep. I still can't get over that. It happened the first time and I was thrown aback. Can I talk to somebody? No? Alright. I thought I could. You can't. It's freaking crazy. Ooh. Woof woof. You look happy. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof. It's a treat for you. Nom nom. Woof woof. What's that? You're right, liberal. What happens when people are pushed to the edge and there's no one to listen? There we are. Tragically, 6 people jumped off the roof with a unison. Genetic epidemic can lead to? Hopefully, we get answers tomorrow. And now, sports. Last time a woman came to me, tried to modify my genes with the pills. It was frightening. If I'm a madman, do you have a board to use to sleep? Like, okay, I can't even read that. Leave it longer, man. Sleep soundly. It's still Phil. Got little rolls of money everywhere, apparently. Saturday. Lord, that incident yesterday. Genetic plague has led to unstable behavior before. But not like this. 6 people ended their lives just like that. It was like nothing. Like, sorry. When I was younger, my sister, sorry. We should keep it professional. One way or another, or the other, we have a job to do. People were already on the edge, but this is going to shake our nation. Everyone will be looking to our broadcast tonight for answers. We need to be honest. Truth is always the best option if it leads to the worry. The truth is truth always the best option if it leads to worry and chaos? Maybe. Regardless, people need an answer. Need an answer. People need an answer. Something to pin the blame on. Something to make them feel safer. Nothing is scarier than the unknown. What we publish, our readers will believe. If we control the news, we control the truth. I hope you make the right calls, headliner. And your payment today is 50 yonks. Good day. Good day. All right. There we are. Here's the part. Okay. Okay, so we should probably get the good news. Absolutely good news. See, this is the problem, right? This is a big problem because we should be seeing, I don't know if it's going to be something, but I'm pretty sure that it is. We can probably say mods are to blame, but yeah. Because we saw the voices do it before we even had the liquid, right? So this jaunty music, man, it's so really we should do all three. See, this is the thing, right? Sometimes you get something like this. It's always like foreign looking. You don't want foreign looking people. But at the same time, that should be it. Because now it's specific, right? The mods are to blame for the meddling. And then we should leave the one dead out of it. People want the news. Well, that's it. There we are. All right. Punch terrorists. Who's punching terrorists? Who needs to punch terrorists? Where is the that girl? Not here. All right. Let's see what he says, because there should be thought bubbles. Strategy took her nation caused reading from Nova News. It's clear that we must restringent sanctions. We must hold lyrists accountable. Okay. So now we've opened up a debate about the actual lyrist things. So it's like sort of there. Where the heck is this girl? Usually I run to them first. I guess there's nothing here. Usually you see the little thing. Whoa. Whoa, what happened? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. And a long line at the hospital. To be completely fair, greetings, headliner. That was no accident. Makes it a converting, but versus at play. Oh, that's right. Didn't make the same mistake last time. But whatever. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep at the angle that it's the mods. Batch tomorrow. Publish it. Who are you? What are you talking about? Not the time for questions. It's time for actions. Same crap. Do the right thing, headliner. Same freaking lines, but people must know. I know that you're doing that on purpose now. Oh man. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm pretty sure we had to make sure that we start. Now we do have to make sure that we publish stuff about the mods. Have you seen Gonna Be Up in Flames? I bet you're happy. Well, I'll be a liar if I admit that part of my helpful for their business now. But it's still not right. I guess all the suspicion about foreign meddling with our mods really. There we go. That's the thing, right? Last time it didn't say that. But over the edge. Sorry, I was a bit shaken about those. And right outside my store too. Faulty mods are messing with people's heads. 5 lives gone just like that. Don't even want to think about it. Well, let's get on with your shopping. Anything you like? Doggy treats, please. So I have like a $20 boost from the last time. Okay. There we are. There we are. Oh, look at that. He's here. Hey, is this coming in time for food? Made Big O's following Grandma's recipe, sipping for the last 4 hours. The cabbage should be soaked up in the sausage spices by now. I'm starving. Okay, so hot, By the way, thanks for letting me crash. I'll be out by Sunday, no worries. It's really been help focusing, writing my butt off, coming with stuff up for a show. Feeling great, really pumped. But hey, you're coming, right? Of course. Sweet. You're awesome, sis. But man, the whole incident with the roof yesterday. I saw your channel, but I was quick to blame on Lyris tampering with our mods. I guess it'd be easier to blame something than have a real conversation. But what do you think about those jumpers, Delicate? They weren't thinking clearly. Oh, yeah? To know, sometimes just want to end it all. What's wrong? I don't know. Okay. I just don't want to, it's hard for me to go through this kind of crap, man. Today, you were gone. I wanted to just sit down and write, but I hated it. I hated writing. I hated playing with your dog. I don't even think it matters what I do anymore. Everything just feels like it. That's life. It's not. That's life. Is of course, but sometimes slowly keeps shrinking. Everything was great growing up, but somewhere along the line, things I enjoy just slowly stopped being enjoyable. I tried new things, hobbies, travels, adventures, until gradually I just ran out of things to try. And that cherry on top of it of this crap cake is. People don't see you as sick enough? Bingo. Therapy and meds, basic hospital are pretty expensive. I get help. I'm trying to not dodge a serious question here. If I wanted to help, they wouldn't be able to get it without. Anyways, I'm on my wedding for a change. I haven't noticed to check the news, but I decided if the help passes, I'm going to get therapy. I've actually been seeing someone too? Really? How was the date? You mentioned something. It went great. Right on. That's awesome. Really happy for you, sis. I mean, at least one of us is having good luck. All you can do is be yourself and hope for the best. I guess. Unless you've been putting yourself is really going nowhere, but maybe I'm just broken. Haha. Anyways, you're probably tired of serious talk after the whole day. Let's crash. Brainstorm some new ideas. I got some better buzz if you have some. I'm good now. Maybe later if the mood strikes. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll do them later. Oh, and I fed the doggo. Petted to hell. I should be happy, little pup. Now, you should get back to writing. Have a good night. Wow, the guy talks a lot. Sorry. I really don't want to talk. Woof, woof. You look happy. Pant, pant. There you go, buddy. Woof, woof. There's a treat for you. Nom. Woof, woof. What was that? Well, something that is that the right thing to do? Right. Okay. So there we are. So okay. So there we go. So it's the same crap. But I was okay with that. Okay. Now time for a caller. The show I always wanted too much anxiety. Started taking mood actions and actually feel human again. Thank you, dear caller. It's the end of our show. As always, sleep soundly, listener. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Greetings, Miss Snowflake. I love it. Therefore, notice in Department of Information, keeping an eye on our publication. Try to remain independent. Yes, we have to maintain our voice. Center payment is 50 yonks. One more thing. Today we have an empty issue, an extra page to fill. You must approve at least 2 articles, at least 2. Note, I left a note on your desk. I hope it helps. Any stapled articles do not count towards the quota, so you don't have to worry about those. I have a product. Oh, Miss Rivera called in sick today. She hasn't checked in. I've seen you 2 heading before. Maybe you should check up on her at the hospital. Good day. So yeah, she went to the doctor's office. So this time I have to be careful. Okay, so I'm not going to publish this because it doesn't make any sense. The sickness spreading through Novistan is not natural. The suicides are no accident. Genetic markers indicate that the disease is engineered by man. Is it? Okay, that's what this says. Erratic behavior and innocence cannot be excused as natural mental illness. We must look for genetic causes rather than prescribing more happy pills. Pitch addiction. So we're not gonna do that. So we're not gonna publish that. So this one, no, but maybe these 2. So we're gonna do these 2 and exo those 2. So this one, that one. I read it very fast. So we're gonna publish it. See what happens. Boom. There you are. There we are. I have robots following me. We get to refill. Okay. The news. All right, so we don't meet anybody around this time. Dunneby is freaking out. There we go. Hello, Delicate. It's nice to see you. I lost my whole damn day waiting in the line for my checkup. The new nationalized healthcare was fast-tracked, so everyone's rushing to the doctors to get their meds. Either way, I finally have my diagnosis. I have MRS, modification rejecting sickness. My body is rejecting all my modified cells and attacking them like an autoimmune deficiency. Is it treatable? I have some options. Thankfully, there are some medications that I can take that make it bearable. Would it really make a difference in the high-end stuff? Tends to be very pricey, but if I can keep my current salary in Nova News, I can at least take some decent meds. I caught a piece of the news that has something about plague being engineered. That'd be a conspiracy nut, but if it has to do something with my health issues. Anyways, have that to think it through. For checking in on me, Delicate Night. Okay. Poor thing. There was a homeless guy here last time. You usually talk to him. Let's see. Go into the store, buy some doggy treats. Howdy again, neighbor. Good. Having a good week. I still can't get over Dunneby fire. Are they coming after me next? Police have been coming through here asking me all sorts of questions, but I wonder if it was wise to pass the offering on BetterBuzz. Well, I'll tell you, running our own business has never been... I have an opinion on. Suppose we have... Let it rule shape us. Ugh, my freaking diaphragm. When people make decisions in a vacuum, don't make it's the right, is the right message at the right time can have profound consequences. I met my wife that way, in fact. Nearly 20 years ago, I was walking down the street when someone angrily yells my name. Rudy. I turn around, and she's a gorgeous woman. When I asked her what she wanted, she turns out she was saying broody. But if it wasn't for that little misunderstanding, that's amazing. Funny how our entire lives can be shaped by a split-second moment. Then you wonder all about the infinite possibilities. Well, enough about our scrappy old man. What happens when you've been dead for a few years? Haha. Speaking of families, you have a brother, don't you? You stopped by the store the other day. He was loitering around the drinks and snacks over half an hour. Left without buying anything. Just seemed a little lost, I guess. None of my business, but I guess you should know family should stick together. At least none of those crazies come in and start babbling about some disease conspiracy. Haha. What nonsense. Anyways, thanks for hearing me out. How was your shop? Anything you'd like? Dougie treats, please. That's it. Thank you. Pardon me. Oh, you miss snowflakes, are you not? Big fan of yours. Tell me, how do you feel about the local government? It's getting out of control. It's getting out of control. Yes, I see. We've seen that Nova News is not exactly supportive. Turbulent times call for Nova Stand to unite. People need to have faith in their leaders. We wish you would reconsider your stance on your channel. Is this a threat? Oh, no, of course not. I should never suggest the thing. We just hope that you be a bit more open-minded. We could. It would be unfortunate if drastic measures had to be taken. But I'm sure you're a wise woman. Good day, headliner. Don't. So they're oppressing. That's what's going on right now. They're oppressing. That's what's going on. Genetic drugs is like a rate to read, but most food is basically eating bacteria. I love how outside I'm really stream just sitting in, and everything else is encompassed by the walls. If I'm mad, drive you bored, sleep, good luck, listener. The end. All right, or the end. Sleep soundly. Doggy. Okay. Woof woof. You look happy. Pant. Here you go, buddy. Street for you. Nom. Woof woof. What's that? Oh yeah. Do you think Justin really has what it takes? I think so too. He's gonna do great. So this is weird because you're like this person, but this person has their own feelings and goals. Hey, they're delicate. Hey, guess what? I qualified for my first therapy lesson under the new health plan. Anyways, I've been so worried about the healthcare debate in my comedy show. I've been so out of the loop on other news. I saw your PM. You saw the cast about people talking about. Oh yeah, hellbent on capitalism. God forbid that we let other countries outdo us. The news doesn't seem very supportive of our leaders. What do you really think of our Prime Minister Wolf? With mods erasing faulty genes, it's surprising he's even alive. I suppose that's a fair assessment. I've already seen people talking about taking to the streets. It seems things seem to be getting a bit crazy. So things are a little different now. This is where stuff starts to change because a few decisions early on that are different. Things seem to be getting a bit crazy. What time to be alive, eh? Novistan is a paragon of sanity compared to our neighbors. Haha. At least we're running. Oh yeah, we got running water and drone grocery delivery. Anyways, thanks for indulging me. It's good to stay informed if we want to be relevant. My show is scheduled for Tuesday. So there's still so much prep to do. Gah, I bet you have your fair share of worries with all the news and pressures. Make an unbiased decision. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. I can see why. What you say really change what people think and shape the streets of our city. Man, how do you cope with all that responsibility? I guess I can relate with just a wee bit. My comedy shtick, I didn't know how you say you spell shtick, is always putting yourself in front of others and being independent, yet also dependent on everyone's opinions. It can be really soul crushing sometimes. I'm always got to pretend the happy-go-lucky comedian. But I'm glad I could at least talk to you about it. Thanks for listening to my rant last night. Oh, but I have my first appointment tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous, but it can't hurt, right? Maybe my problems are the genetic sickness going around, genetic blues or something like that. I can hear, I hear it can really mess your brain chemistry. And that articles in your paper about it, I heard all sorts of theories from the big pharma to the drone spraying us while we sleep. Whatever it is, definitely unsettling. Anyway, I really should finish the first draft of my lineup tonight, so I'll let you go. Someone at the bar was suggesting that I try Better Buzz to contribute. Feel free to have some if you like. I won't finish the whole bottle myself. Oh, and I'll be out tomorrow morning. So thanks again for letting me stay. It was a lifesaver. Okay. There we are. Monday. So, evening, Snowflake. I was checking our channel yesterday. Well, what the hell was the article about some kooky conspiracy? We don't publish third-party articles to keep that filth out of Nova News. This is the first time an unapproved article has slipped by, so I'll let it slide. Don't make this mistake again. 3 strikes and you're out. Standard pay is for the yonks. This evening broadcast is a bit difficult. We have limited number of spots, so you can't approve more than 3 articles. Again, a note on your desk. Remember that staple articles do not count towards the quota. So those are basically something that's going to be approved no matter what. Tradition alcohol relaxing effects of Better Buzz could have healing properties. I don't think we want to do that. Doesn't seem like Better Buzz is good that much. Preliminary clinical trials performed by Drinko suggest that using Better Buzz could enhance treatment of post-traumatic stress disorder in conjunction with traditional psychotherapy. So that one makes more sense, actually. Well, while Wolf proclaimed sanctions would protect our national interests, many of his closest colleagues have vested stock in local companies. So we're gonna do this one. I haven't seen the line yet. See, this is different now. This is starting to be a little bit different because now we're getting threats and not compliments from it. So, could we do that? I don't want to do that. I'm not ballsy enough. Needs to be saved. Okay, so we probably should do the cure PTSD one because I want the bigger bent. Teen was stabbed. Childhood friends. There we are. Right there. Boom. Do we need to know that the stabbing occurred? Nova stand needs to be saved. At least 3. So we have... Oh, wow. Mental illness finds shelter, yet in next in line, the budget chop block. We cannot let this happen. Investors to help preserve the house. Yeah. Boom. So there we are. I think that's it. We can leave. We have to have what? Max 3. So that one doesn't count, and those are 3. Cool. Yep. Ah, wow, this is different. Oh, hey, Delicate. Nice to see you. I don't know what that is. Hey, Delicate. Nice to see you. I'm feeling a bit nauseous since I fainted. I couldn't get into the trial meds. The waiting list is insane. Ugh. Not nothing to do, but I hope I get lucky. I get them soon. Thanks. The epidemic is really getting out of hand in Novastan. Maybe more paranoid. Maybe we're just all getting old. Can't go out and party as much as back in college days. Haha. You're a party animal? I saw that way. But I went to a few here and there. But maybe we should party together sometime. Now that I think about it, college parties actually taught me a lesson about people and how to get on their good side. It's an important thing. It's kind of important when you're a reporter. That's also how I got started. My card collecting addiction. Haha. How's that coming along? Actually, I might have some new opportunities. I'm trying to get my boss to improve my report in Mokravi. I don't know how to pronounce that. The world's first airship, AA Karaski, crashed somewhere in the region during its maiden voyage. It's the 130th anniversary of the event, so I wanted to run a special about the history of international travel, and picked up some rare regional Mokravi cards if I can. Anyways, I might have some more. I might work some more from the cafe. I feel safer walking. Seem to be starting to meet less these days. So this is completely different now. Have a good night, Delicate. Tomorrow? Oh, sure. Sounds like fun. See you tomorrow, Delicate. Okay, so there we are. So things are kind of going the way that I would like it. It actually makes more sense. You got to really delicately read these things. I didn't catch what it said. Should I get mess up my supply? Damn it, wolf. Manipulating you. Okay. I'm gonna walk because there's some things here that I think I have to approve of. Hey, they poisoned us. Ooh, what's going on here? Thanks for letting me crash over the weekend. These guys are my dumb dribble last night. Haha. I feel some kind of embarrassed. Haha. Don't be. Ah, thanks, sis. I had my first therapy appointment. It's early to tell, but I like the guy. I know when to shut up and let me talk. Haha. Yeah, it feels like we live it up when you just get it all out, you know? Haha. Anyways, I say haha because he said haha 4 times. Let's get a little favor. So they're performing a comedy show tomorrow, right? A lot of people check out your new network, so would it help a ton if you could put a plug about it in the paper crowd? Let me sleep on it. Yeah, I know it's a lot to ask, but short piece, public tomorrow, no pressure. Thanks either way. So here's a very critical thing. But oh man, with all the recent muggings and robberies, every time I read about them in your news, it's always the domestic crime between Nova stands. Man, we're really not creating a pretty picture of our nation, are we? Anyways, we need to keep running. Still need to do another pass on my script. Here's one quickie. 1 cigarette shortens life by 2 hours, but 1 bottle of better buzz by 3 hours and a work day. 8 hours. Huh. Good one, right? Yeah, catch you later, sis. Stop by the bar tomorrow for my show. So things are starting to go the way that, obviously, that I feel is planned. Oh, whoa. What happened? Isn't there, like, a person supposed to talk to me about trying to Okay. Oh, this is weird. It's a little different. Okay, can I run back? Can I run back? Usually there's somebody waiting for you outside of the news thing. But that was okay. Let's see. There's got to be somebody out here because it didn't last every single time I've done this. No, that's Evie. Okay. Well, I guess not. I guess it is that way. We'll see. Maybe it's tomorrow. Because last time I did this, it was like I'll put up some little ads and stuff. And it was like right here in the pub. So maybe it wasn't. But we'll see. I know for a fact there's like fixed set points. Oh, snap. This is the part I got to last time. Holy crap. Holy. Oh, snap, son. Hey, ma'am, are you alright? I'm just some scratches and bruises. Please take it easy. That was a close one. I suggest to check that in this case, but the hospital has been severely understaffed. Anyways, please go home, get plenty of rest. We'll get plenty of our men to investigate. I'll let you know if we need any further details. Good night, citizen. Gigantic line at the hospital is gigantic. There we are. See, one of my favorite customers. Shop is closed today. Man's got to at least enjoy one day off, right? We all need a break. Darn right. After all, it's one of working hard if you don't, you can't enjoy the rest of it. A day off. Little guy just loves flying drones. I asked her to stack some boxes. They fall apart in 5 minutes. But drones, she can do all sorts of tricks with it. I guess it's a good thing. A career in drone engineering would set her for life. Kids these days, huh? She's another future. Here. So my little girl comes up to me and says, "Papa, can I have some Mood X?" And I thought, how do you know about that? She said she got some pieces about it, pieces in the news about it, and I got all curious. First, I thought they were candy, but I realized they were used to help people. Kids are so impressionable these days. You can really never control, yeah. Some messages you put sticks. You just hope some of the good messages you put in their heads stick. I just wanted her to have a happy childhood, you know? The store isn't doing well in the current mood. The store isn't doing well with the current mood in the country. Sometimes I worry if I'm old dinosaur. Hopefully, with his new clearance sanction, help level out the playing field a little. But you know, ever since we turned down Better Buzz, I've noticed far fewer shady types around my store. I guess they all go to dinner by now, huh? It's just a fad. Come and go. Well, enough of babbling. Those are our problems to. Those are our problems to worry about. Look a bit tired. I'll let you go now. I'll see you at the store tomorrow. So I didn't get a little thing. Oh, there it is. There's a person. Oh, oi, hey. You're Justin's sister, aren't you? I'm Casey, the bartender at the pub. The bartender at the pub. He's gonna be performing a show tomorrow. He's gonna do great. Yeah, he's a really funny dude. You know, performing, but attracting a little crowd. Promo, like you want to sponsor free drinks? That'll help fill this space. How much are we talking about? Maybe 150. Anyways, just think about it. I'll catch you after work tomorrow. So I definitely have that money now. Have a good one. Cheers. This thing is following me. Last time I didn't get to talk to it. This time I'm going to talk to it. What did I say? Scanning. Hey there, little guy. Beep, boop. Do you want to come along? Draw no. Complete. Beep, boop. I have a police robot now? This is weird. Adopt a drone. Happened a couple minutes ago. Police are investigating. Or are they? Another news. Recently? Thank God. You're an straight man. Whatever. You're in love, this right? The end. Woof woof. Look really happy. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof. Oh, sorry, don't you today. Humph. Yeah. So, pat pat. Woof woof. No treat. Words of wisdom, I guess. Okay. And you, what do you say? Thank you for your licensing me, master. Don't call me master. Delicate-chan. That's very well. Delicate-chan. I foresee a long-lasting bond between human and machine. Beep boop. My energy levels are adequate. Feed me batteries. I don't have any. I'm displeased. My program prohibits me from pursuing punitive actions against my licensor. Beep boop. I shall resume whatever protocol from whatever overriding virtual function. Okay. So now I need to get batteries at the store. So now I have two things. Okay. Let me sleep. And everything's a little different now. Everything's a little different now. Excellent reporting on the topic, Miss Rivera. Thank you, sir. Please, people want diversity these days. I'm glad I have you in the Nova News family. Yes, sir. Now, Snowflake, I need to have a word with you. Another terrible incident yesterday. What the hell is going on in our country? Well, at least you're okay, Delicate. Our PM will be addressing the public again tonight. They will be keeping Prime Minister will be, we've been very critical of Wolf's Party. We've been very critical of Wolf's Party. So his telecast tonight is worrisome. I suppose it depends on if you believe free press should serve as a check and balance against the government. That being said, if we remain in we don't have to be realistic. We do have to be realistic about our funding sources. The Senator's time today is for the yonks. We are getting tighter quotas starting today. We must approve between 1 and 2 articles. Keep an eye on the note. So 1 and 2. So we can only. So these are together. Not going to do that, but I'm going to pay for promo, though. Let's not do that. No one knows yet. Comedy show, we're not doing that, but we're doing 1 to 2, so this one does not count, technically. We must invest in healthcare. So these don't even go together. Okay, so we must invest in healthcare. With illness, mental disorders at a record high, Wolf Cabinet must dispense the government fund towards the Nova Stan House from losing a home. Okay. So we do this, right? Nova Stan needs to, with growing terrorist threat, it's time we dispense government emergency fund towards ongoing investigation to prevent another tragedy. New evidence regarding last night's truck accident shows that Marvin J. was a recent Illyris immigrant involved in anti-nationalist groups on Tumblr, probably. Could the accident have been a deliberate attack on our people by foreign agents? I'm not doing that. The problem is 1 to 2. This doesn't go towards a counter. This does. So we literally have to do one or the other. and I could do a third party, but then I would get another strike technically. So I could probably lower it. Let's do this. Let's do this one because we obviously have to do one of these two, and they don't go towards the counter. We can't leave without another one. And I think maybe foreign agents, right? So, but that makes no sense. How are you a recent lyricist? Okay, so this is like very pinholed by foreign agents, right? I think it's this one. Let's do that one. This one. It makes the most sense. Let me just do the other one. It could be one or the other, but that one just is really pinholed to say that it is that. So now we pay, I think, $250. Oh, hey again. I want to pitch some tonight's show. I can work with my magic with 150 yonks. I really fit really fit in this face. Yeah, here's the cash. Bang. Grand. On Tripler and open up the bar. See you at the show. Cheers. What is it? What is he saying? Phony stories. We must deal with the third of our nation. There will be consequences. We will keep you safe and informed. So we're not phony news anymore. So this guy, he's like pushing against us because we're technically, I mean, it doesn't say phony news on our door anymore. Last time I did something bad, I flopped like crazy. So now he really doesn't want any of that stuff. It's just lyrics mods. Local only. Okay. So here we go. Boom. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Wow, what a big crowd. So we finally have comprehensive health plan, huh? Went out and broke both my arms last night to celebrate. Haha. Speak of genetic health. Looks like Nova is trying to stir up the in the world, huh? Preach, brother. Wolves leading the way. We got tech to that erases faculty genes. So how's he even still alive? Haha. Yeah. People say that this thing is getting crazy, but we still got running water on demand and drone delivery. Unlike our neighbors who have running convicts and on-demand missile delivery. True. Switching gears a little bit. Anybody try Better Buzz yet? Woo. So B goes to the bar and comes out 2 hours later later buzzing. All right. We're getting started. Yada yada yada. He has a good show essentially. Well, they really did great. Promising first debut. Yeah, others seem to love it. Hashtags about Wolf, but I thought they were interesting. Anyways, I should get going. Your brother. You look like your brother's coming over. I'll let you two chat. Thanks for the invite. It's nice to spend some more time with you. Do you like it? Good night. Hey sis, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. The show went well. I still gotta stay back and help with clean up, but let's catch up tomorrow after I work at the cafe. So sorry, I gotta get running. I try to do that as fast as possible because that's a lot of filler. What are these guys saying? Stop corrupt government. Wolf, get out. Oh, this is different. Open minds. Down with Wolf. Down with Wolf. Okay. Still supporting Wolf. Stirring up crap. Okay. There's a lot of lines in this music. Okay, cool stuff. So we're gonna go this way. So we gotta get batteries. Hello again. Have a good weekend. Has some police snooping around lately. They're pretending to just be shopping around, but I'm not that dumb. I'm glad to see more police on the streets considering everything that's just been going on. Every time I hear news about mugging, it's always some angry Nova stan worrying about And I've been worrying about foreigners undercutting my business. Maybe it's our own people that should be really getting worried about. Suppose. No one ever writes, but no one ever writes about rescue hubbies anymore. Could use more happy news like that. I just wanted my daughter to be able to walk home from school without worrying about her safety. Speaking of, Pumpkin, come say hi. All right. How are you, little lady? Oh, she's really shy. Come on, Ada. It's time for your medication. School was already maybe too introverted. Surprise comes meds, Moodix, I think. I read all about it, helping folks. Here I go. So I helps the too. It takes time to find the right dosage. Really? It's rough, juggling her future and managing the store. But our sales have been pretty bad. People want diversity, cheap products, and made done by our Galatia. They don't want to stop by a dinky little local store like mine. Anyways, I should let you shop. Anything you'd like? This and that. Anything else that is necessary to plot? Nope. All right. All right. All right, cool. Here we are. Here we are again with the two things that I have. I noticed Lyrians. I wonder if Lyrians are notice more Franks as well. In other news, I recently bought a mirror. I can resist the urge to talk to myself and to looking at it, or maybe it's the real me on the other side. I can't resist. My board will drop it to sleep. Listener, the end. Sleep soundly. So woof woof, you look really happy. Pant pant, you're there, buddy. Woof woof, treat for ya. Nom. Woof woof. What's that? That's what. You're liberal. I'm sure PM Wolf knows what he's doing. What? Right? He doesn't though. Levistan is troubled. Okay, there we go. Bang. I got that. Delicate Chan. While you were gone, I have managed to capture 23 unhandled exceptions. Are you proud of me, Delicate Chan? Very. Yeah, very. I'm pleased that you were pleased. I'm still gathering data about your behavior patterns and building virtual matrix of your mind. Whoa. What is it for? To serve you better. I shall show you proper pop-up notifications when a machine is learning algorithms completes. Do not hold your breath. Beep boop. Energy levels are adequate. Feed me batteries. Here you go. Nom. If I was capable of feeling gratitude, I would feel it now. Delicate Chan. I shall keep scanning your floor for rodents of unusual size. Unusual size? Just take away rodents. Oh, well, that one, probably. Okay. Next day, we got probably like room for 1 or 2 more days here. Wednesday, we made it a week. Greetings, Nummy Snowflake. Things are getting out of hand in Nova Stan. People are talking on the streets, demanding answers. I've got a feeling something big is looming. Did you catch Wolfcast last night? Government officials aren't happy with our reporting. We're on thin ice, but well, I guess we have to stand for what we believe in. Anyways, here's your standard payment of 50 yonks. Today, we must approve 1 to 2 articles. Do what's right, Liner. Good day. So that's 1. Tokens is a new slang term to use by benign case. This drunk driving can be devoted to a speeding ticket. Investigate almost like the other way. Okay. Thanks to increasing pressures, have been saved to grant yes. From increased capacity, these estimates and more of our mentally ill will be admitted in coming days. Yes. In his post-in Tripler, Prime Minister Wolf said, If Lyris will not allow inspectors to enter mining facilities, we will have to escort them in. It's our shame our nation has retorted to transparent threats. So that one. And tokens is a new slang currency used to buy corrupt officials. In the most benign cases, the reckless drunk driving can be demoted to a speeding ticket. In worst, a crime investigator could simply look the other way. I could just break this news. This is kind of weird. There we go. Oh, we have to deny the other one. Boom. Sorry. There we are. This is the furthest I've gotten in this game. The furthest I've gotten. This is all new territory now. Like cleaning up our city. Those crazy hobos are making me scared to walk home. Oh, that guy's gone? Whoa. Hi, Delicate. Boss was pretty happy with my work, and I had a bunch of kids on the street asking me all sorts of questions of where I come from. That's awesome. Things are changing fast, with more talk about new genetic pills, and they've been easier to get my prescriptions filled. I used to have people tell me that I used to have people tell me I don't look like I need help. Glad I don't deal with people being judged. Anyways, how are you holding up? Everything's great. Actually, everything is great. Oh, yay. You're keeping your chin up through all the craziness. It's sort of crazy. It's like freaky. Even the drones seem to be freaking out today. Probably some military drill or something. Anyways, I gotta get going. Thanks for stopping by, Delicate. It's always makes me feel better speaking with you. Thanks again for inviting your brother to the show the other night. But he's already getting a lot of attention. I'll see you around, Delicate. Alright. So it looks like there's nothing around here unless people start talking. I'm gonna slow down. Delicate. Your brother, he's been arrested. What? He's been helping after the show, and a bunch of coppers came in and started yelling. Took him right away. I need to stop at the police. Hurry. Gosh. Hope he's okay. He will ruin us all. Hello, how can I... Oh, Snowflake. Justin's family, I take it. We just ordered the Rest Brothers comedy. Quite a big turnout. People talking on Chipler. Didn't take long before higher-ups noticed your brother made some worrying remarks about our current government and Prime Minister Wolf. Didn't know that would be an issue. New government ordinance straight from the Prime Minister Wolf himself. With everything going on, we have to be careful about potential threats and national security. Anyway, we'll give you 2 minutes. Hey, Delegate. Pretty embarrassing, isn't it? I'm so confused. Me too. They had an issue with me bad-mouthing our current ruling party, spreading dissident state speech inciting revolt or something like that. But hey, at least I did it. I got in front of those people and didn't stutter once. My therapist was willing to put himself there, exposing himself to all my triggers. Now I've just got to work on my automatic negative thoughts. Well, I see a guy on my back. I guess visiting hours are over. Thanks for coming to see me, Delegate. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Delegate. Thanks for always being there for me. No, we've been there for each other, but I appreciate your help. Ouch. I can... hopefully I can get out in time for the next therapy appointment. You have to keep me locked in until we finish the investigation, unless you have a post bail of $200. 200 yonks, I guess. What? I kind of want to wait, because I don't got the money for one or the other. No problem, I got it. Excellent. Questioning yet? So stop by tomorrow, and we haven't finished questioning him yet. So stop by tomorrow or any day after with the money. Good day. Oh, cool. Stop. It looks like I'm being followed again. It's a lot of people at the hospital. Again with this guy. Hello again, headliner. We've been passionately following your channel. I have people behind me. Your optimism for the health industry lately mentions mixed messages about synthetic recreational substances and calling for increased price. You have to be unbiased. Is that so, headliner? The personal motives to factor into your decisions. Of course, say the same thing you said last time when I played this game. It's time you learn the full truth. Our government is profiting from this disaster. Tomorrow, at the basement of the restaurant of your office, everything will be revealed. I want nothing to do with you. We hope you rethink your decision. Do not mention this to anyone. We promise to give you information you need. Till tomorrow, headliner. Yep, there we are. Howdy, headliner. What's up with all the drones today? They seem like they're really going haywire. Probably military drills? Oh, that's all it is. Anyways, how are them headlines coming along? They're all right. It always takes a bit of time to get into the groove of your own work. But once things get going, you can hardly stop. Whenever I take a break from work and life, it's the Happy Pigs, and my game is go to. But they have no idea how they manage to make these things so addictive. Just one more critter. Before you realize it, 2 hours have gone by. Helps me forget that even without Dunaby, people would still rather shop online rather than local. Oh, did you say something, Pumpkin? Okay. Speaking of which, you probably want to buy something. Anything you'd like? I need, I need all three of them now, huh? Doggy treats, dog food, and drone batteries, which is 20, 25? Okay, and I get paid 50 yonk, so I'll be fine. Okay. X. Alright, so this police drone is all following me again. Oh, yeah. And that didn't help his image either. I think I did the right choice this time around. It has been saved. Can you imagine if they let them out on the streets? Isn't enough that they let me out? Drones. Drones? In my buildings? Well, I never. Thanks to Franklin Talks with Franklin, one of your sources of unbiased commentary. Good evening, Overstand. Okay. Woof woof. You look really happy. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Here's a treat for you. What is that? Nom nom. Woof woof. That's a lot of noises. We're safe. We're safe. Delicate-chan, while you were gone, I've hunted down and killed this crow for you. Disgusting mutt, you started officially towards liberal. Online resources have revealed that it's not. Online resources revealed that a not insignificant amount of animated images depicting felines bring gifts to owners. Parsing the word of the commentary and average reactions range from awe to cute. Are you a meme bot now? What is meme? Shall I study the topics further? Beep boop. My energy levels are superb. Do you wish to feed me batteries? There you go. Nom nom. Gratitude? I feel it right now, Lee-chan. I shall resume handling exceptions. So I need to tell him to not do that. He's basically the cat, the dog. All right. Got one more of this, and then I'm out. Thursday. Evening, Snowflake. Your stomach minutes with the yonks. No quotas today, so approve as many or as few as stories as you wish. Wow, that's very standard stuff. Okay. The software and vulnerability released the countless drones last night to review remote crashing into residential buildings, injuring hundreds. Wolf drone surveillance mandate is not only incompetent, but poses... Okay. With national health plan firmly placed, we've already have a safety net for our citizens. Letting the market regulate itself is... no, we don't want that. No. We have that right now. That sucks. Okay, so yeah. So now, we probably should approve that thing because I mean, we've already been going that angle, so we go that angle. Jones scanning our genetic markers. The policing. So as many or as few. Let's do this one. We do the breaking news, right? We deny the innovative drugs. I think that's it. We have to deny everything. 1, 2, 3. We did 4 before, but what's with all the patrols? I think this right here should be fine. Police do their work, but the patrols, that's the part. Like it's weirdly like... Yeah. So that's the way that works. What does it say? Your channel's opinion and journalism masquerading as news. You represent our nation to the world very poorly. Our people deserve better than the legacy from you. If you do not amend your stance, we will. Bye. Drone terror. Punch terrorists. Poor thing. Can I buy you a sandwich? Evie. Oh. Hey, delicate. See you. All the I haven't been getting my appointments on time. Been starting to feel worse. There's some meth and it'll be tough paying all the drugs I'll need. I'll have to make some sacrifices. Price might go down. Hopefully. Anyways, I feel like Nova stands are going crazy. That drone incident last night, people are finally seeing how incompetent the Wolf administration is. Glad they saved the house of the trouble at least. Most of them are severely afflicted with mental illness. There's no way they would have survived on the streets. Man, I don't even know what's going on in this country anymore. It's just life happening one day at a time. Perhaps you're right. Anyways, I should get going. Goodbye, delicate. You're not going anywhere. I'm going to ignore you. Well, I have content. Snowflake, headliner, have you come? It's time. Snowflake, your cooperation is appreciated. Immediate powerful source day and age. Is a way to inform people. Or lie to them. Distrust your motives. Why is that, headliner? Is it because we live in dim lit underground? Because you know that because you don't know the faces of my associates? How do we can trust you? I'm here, aren't I? Hardly a sacrifice on your part. You could be bugged for all we know. Headliner Snowflake. It does not matter what the truth is, only what people believe. In the grand scheme of things, the history is written by the victors. We should always seek the real facts. We knew a person of intelligence. There are genetic agents spreading around that binds only to modified human DNA. Modifies the outside proteins, causing cells to be perceived as foreign microbes. The result is simple. The body turns on itself. It tears its own DNA to shreds, effectively triggering rapid onset modification rejection sickness. Could be a natural. No. The agent was deliberately designed to target only modified DNA. Target only lyrisin mods, to be precise. Our government engineered its agent to discredit lyris and spread fear. Not convinced yet. You have every right to be skeptical. We were too for months. Fear is a powerful excuse for even the most unethical behavior. Your very own helped reaffirm the government's control. We must relive the Wolf's administration mailed on our mods tomorrow. The article tells the full truth. I'm not gonna turn that. I'm not gonna do it. I still have my doubts. I make the right decision. Headliner. Perhaps you've seen loved ones suffer under the authoritarian regime. Their life is also at stake. I've already did this thing. I'm already kind of doing what these guys are technically doing. It's all in your hands now, headliner. Control the news. Control the truth. People of Novostown are counting on you. Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay. No one can save us now. Wow. I feel like we're currently in things. Okay? Gotta bring my brother out of jail. So a moment to talk. Hey, like another day in the can, eh? Not much to do here to pace around. I think the show... the things have been going so well. And I've been talking to a therapist and making a world of difference. Show me new ways to recognize negative thought patterns and to counter it with self-affirmation. I mean, it sounds silly, but you're selling yourself propaganda in your own brain. Maybe that's exactly how I led myself to being so negative in the first place. My therapist also recommended I get on some anxiety pills called Muzigas, I think your news site, it looks promising. I was going to pick up some if they become more affordable. There's no shaming in the help you need. Yeah? I don't know. The more I think about it, the wondering of my issues are really triggered by the plague. I mean, mutations have been synthetic and not biological. What if lyris has something to do with it? This guy's the devil's advocate. Crazy to have the devil's advocate be your brother, but yeah. Oh, guess what? Someone from the Gal media called me today. They hear about my show and were very impressed with the big turnout. Apparently, I'm hot shit now. Haha. They might want me to perform for an upcoming festival in Galicia. If I ever get out of the clinked, of course. Anyways, I should let you go. Cheers. Delicate. Here it is. Let him go. Thank you. In the morning. Good day, citizen. Just break him out. Take him out. All right. Sounds like corrupt government. Impeach. Wake up. So now it's way more things. It's an enemy of the people. You're embarrassing us. 2 days, I shall make a public appearance. We must end their corruption of the truth. Without them, we will lead the fight on the terrorists. It's time for fear. Not for action. Oh boy, I wonder where this is leading to. I wonder how long this game is. It can't be that long to make these decisions last this long, you know? It's not like a 40-plus hour game. I literally am playing for 4 hours, and I feel like it's almost at the second act. My goodness, joining was terrifying. I've seen some angry mobs today. People are turning on our own government at a time like this. No, girl. Oh, did you say something, Pumpkin? She's been much more quiet lately. She started taking her medication. She hasn't even picked up her drone in a while. So did you say she behaves much better in class now? Anyways, I like shopping. Anything you'd like? These two. Just the same two. Not taking a mirror. I do myself with the mirror last time. Now I didn't. There's another freaking brown coat. Making a huge mistake, headliner. No, that's that one brown coat. Technically, I've already been saying the same thing over and over and over again. So we're already on the stance of what those guys are saying. So we really shouldn't do anything. There shouldn't be any action taken. Woof, woof. You look like you're really happy. Hey there, buddy. Here's a treat for you. Nom, nom, nom. Woof, woof. What's that? You shouldn't... Oh, you should... You wouldn't trust them? What if they're telling the truth? I wouldn't. I mean, I'm already saying the same thing that they're saying. Have you ever heard the... this is the problem. Too many words. I can't read that. I suppose depressing of our lives, dear listener. You know the news? I spoke with Promise Immigrant today. He bought me a drink at a bar. How could I say no? So our brief show comes to another at fruitful end. Good night, listener. I said good light, listener. Good night. Jono is currently updating. Progress 34%. Estimated time remaining 4 hours, 41 minutes, and 10 seconds. Updating? What are you updating? Friday. Okay. Headliner, your standard payment is today is 50 yonks. There are no quotas today. So to you now, headliner. I suppose it's my time. What's going on? Mr. Cole, it's time to go. What the hell? We've had our differences, but it was a pleasure working with you. It's up to you to keep people informed, headliner. Yeah. Hurry it up. Yeah, hurry it up. Don't let the free press die. Delicate. Don't give up on everything Enough. Let's get a move on. Oh, Miss Snowflake. Pleasure finally meeting you. I'll be your new liaison. All operations will be performed as normal. Who are you? Your new liaison. Was that not clear? National Ministry of Information was concerned with the kind of channel Mr. Cole was running. It was imperative that we stepped in to correct some of the misinformation. Even a lie repeated often enough becomes the truth. Well, I hope this will be a wonderful beginning of a new, long-lasting relationship. Now, I bid you a productive day. Toodles. So there's now your redacted newspapers? Is that what's going on? So now there's no strikes. I can do whatever the hell I want, and everything is okay. Approve what? 2. At least 2? So. Nope. Truth tellers. Novistan has been suffering an epidemic engineering its own government. Fear and panic were cultivated by elites to excuse extremist policies and against our neighbors. We cannot let the ruling party seize authoritarian control. That is true. We're doing that one. Decisive actions needed with Lyris. Yada, yada, yada. So these won't count towards that. And last year, promising new seizure drug developed by Moodyx has been canceled halfway through clinical trials. Price point demanded by the Novostand coalition made simply cost prohibitive. Lead researcher. Stop damn drones. Okay, so we have to have 2 at least, right? So we're obviously this is clutter. This one right here, boom. And the price point demanded by the Novostand Pharmaceutical Coalition simply made further research cost prohibitive. Okay. So there we go. We're going to overthrow people with that. So that one right there, probably makes sense. I haven't said anything about the drones yet, but there we go. So there's 3. We have to unapprove all of them. So one of these is going to be, so Novostand can no longer tolerate Lyris' tampering in genetic technology. It's time to contain the threat before it spreads. So we're going to go ahead and disapprove that one, which will activate the other one. So we're going to disapprove that one. And we're going to disapprove that one. We only needed 2, right? So there we are. We only needed 2. So there we are. See, now we didn't have like that person saying, "Oh, this whatever." Yeah, that would have been a second strike. But now they're not. Wow. Oh, snap. What the heck is happening? Wow. I've been saying the same thing, okay? All right. Oh, man. I knew it all along. So it's crazy because the whole thing is kind of led to this point, but you can also lead a different direction. Crazy out there. I know Nova News has been critical of our government, but that piece they published about was borderline slander. Can't believe your channel has speak against her like that. It's a sad truth we had to acknowledge. What? How can you accuse? Sorry, you shouldn't act that way with a customer. How scared they might be. Hopefully Wolf clarifies this nonsense with a speech tomorrow. And if you wouldn't mind, I would like you to... Nothing personal. We're welcoming it tomorrow, but for now... Ooh. He got mad with me. Okay. How's it hanging? What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just hanging around. Oh, shoot, my jacket. There we go. Sorry, I'm going to get cold. Sorry, I must have one too many. Please help me. It helps me focus on writing so much. Hold on. Jacket's falling again. Where were we? I ain't drunk. It's all the sleeper genes in our brains. Yeah, heard that delicate. When I go in those I'm worried about you. Sis, I gotta take care of you, you know? She's good. It's a creative coming to me, you know? I'll be good. My therapist puts me in these anxiety meds, you know? Oh God, you're synthetic alcohol. It's like totally different, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna let you go, delicate. Can I come crash you? Okay, tell ya. Hold on. Got the glacier give coming. Night. Oh, stay away from those from the Lizarians. Bet they're working with our government to poison our mods. Yeah. He is the 1%, 100% the devil's advocate in this story. The brimstone. So I'm sorry. I was reading in other news. Playing on the playground. More language than I can understand. I suppose I never claimed to be cultured. Okay, so that's the end of that. Okay, cool. Woof woof. They're really happy. Not today. Woof woof. Harumph. Greetings, Alexander. Sitting. Okay. Security patches. There's new icons onto the desktop. No security updates? Possible to buffer overflow that could accidentally trigger me to fire guns at my owner. Oh. I also learned that to use emojis. Excellent. On the App Store. Beep boop. Energy levels are superb. Do you wish to feed me batteries? Not today. I'm displeased. My programs are for me pursuing punitive actions against my licensor. Boop boop. I shall resume handling actions. Okay. Let's see what happens here. A snowflake. I was checking your channel yesterday. That was a particularly peculiar story you published. Did it come from one of our writers? We only allow certified authors to publish Nova News. It's not some garbage blog. This is the second penalty on your account, so I'm afraid I will impact your future payments. I hope you do not make this mistake again. You're just to pay today is 25 yonks. Holy crap, that's more than the other guy. Approved between 2 and 3 articles. I wonder if your PM must address our nation in person in the city center tonight. You should most definitely catch it on your way back. Okay. How many do I have to approve? 2 to 3. So I have to get 2 to 3 of these. While the buzz gets from synthetic substances most distinguishable from regular alcohol, it says substances recently displayed a 48% less violent tendencies with those of these under the influence. Okay. Conspiracy nuts have been blowing whistle about white cameras watching. These are the ones they kind of got early on. And then we got to go this one. Is able to pressure lowers prices of while this may undermine future research, hundreds who depend on this medicine can now sigh in relief. Resulting millions of property damage, the police finally managed to regain control, but unrest still looms. So this is just saying. So it should just be saying, right? Okay. We say that drug prices are going down. Those are 2. Gets synthetic substance from almost undistinguishable from regular alcohol. Study displayed a less violent tendencies for those under the influence. I mean, that could be just different. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... I mean, I only need 2, so those are 2, obviously. So we're just going to do that for right now, and we'll be good. And then we go up. Boom. Okay. Just making sure I catch everything. Wolf gets coming to him. So they kept the strikes through the entire time. Which is crazy. They've been... oh my god, they've taken the boss away? What a prick. And yet I feel bad for him, you know? We had our disagreements, but he really cared for the Nuvanese family. Sorry, I'm okay. I like it. It's good to see you again. How's your health? It's been better. Still waiting for those additional tests. The new system is so slow. There are some new meds they want to put me on. I think I should be able to afford them with their new current salary. With their salary and the price is going down. Thank God we have extra funding. Thanks for asking though. How you been holding up? Some kinks here and there. Oh, so I hear that. Try to stay healthy. The bug is going around. Okay. What book are you reading? No, it's an abridged story. Abridged history of Lyris. Do you know they went from a small backwater national union to being a vanguard of genetic research? But their society wasn't prepared for such rapid change, and they basically destroyed the middle class. Jesus Christ, what are you, an allegory for the American government? You're either at the top of the social food chain or everybody else. What about you? Reading much? This is a weird one. I've never done this. A history of the Union of Dunnaby. The new thriller of a book about genetic mods. An autobiography of a prime minister. I think this one would be those coming out lately. Especially with all those modification conspiracies playing around. What are you drinking? Oh, this? This is boring old rolling old Corretto. Espresso mixed with equal amounts of steamed milk. This is between creamy and coffee-y. How do you take your coffee? I prefer tea. Oh yeah? That's the one drink where I still prefer non-modded ingredients and you bet nationally grown leaves. Anyways, I'm glad you found the time to stop by. Since I've moved, it's been hard to meet new people. And I'm an only child, so I don't have anything to talk to. Oh, I heard your brother was arrested. Is that true? That's messed up. Wait, is it this oh my God. I have to write about this. People need to know. Anyways, I saw the article about the outbreak of disease, and God, what happened to? No, it has to be nonsense. Wolf but engineering an entire plague. Glad we got a chance to catch up though. Hope I don't come off as too cranky sometimes. I think it's endearing. Oh, thanks. That's sweet. I really do like you, Delicate. It's always fun to talk to you. It's actually getting more and more cloudy, so it's like showing you have love interest. It's always fun to talk to you. Looking forward to hanging out soon. Good night. Cool. It's like sort of 2D. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can say that all you want, buddy, but it doesn't matter. Face adventures against Lyris. Levastam must come first. We are immobilizing our forces. We will do what is necessary. Oh, snap, son. Holy living Jesus. Didn't expect that from this game. Oh, no. Well, that doesn't cover them. Huh. Well, that's what people wanted. Everyone's panicking. Is Novastan treating you right? Is Novastan treating you right? Let me know. Let me know. I really believe. That was great. But gosh darn it, that was... Ugh. What a polarizing game. I want to keep playing, but it's time. We're at time, so we're going to go to the apartment. Hey, Miss Snowflake. You have done our nation a great service. We shall put an end to Novastan's corrupt leadership. I mean, I've been doing that since the beginning. You have awoken the people, headliner. You saved Novastan. You're the voice of the next generation. Oh my goodness, an assassination. This isn't how democracy works. I knew the guy had it coming, but not like that. Well, anyways, thinking all this time we're worrying about the wet people not would want to shop here. Brutal thing is, people have no choice. Well, I don't mean light of that their tragedy, but I must admit, part of me is glad I won't be run out of business anytime soon. And the other day, I'll be able to for my girl. It's the most important thing. I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified to judge. No one is really. We will appoint we like to appoint authority to make hard decisions for us, so we don't have to feel bad when things go awry. I forgot that's how you spell awry. Okay. Such is life. Oh. So many customers coming in. I guess I'll be extra busy in the next few days. So let me bring you up. Anything you like? Doggy treats, dog food. Where the heck is the batteries? Okay. They did though. They did though. Did you not see it? Okay, so let's go here. No one in Parliament knows what the law is. I suppose no one knows it's going to go into effect. Well, we feel it or not. In other news, do you know that if you never spend your money, you can just leave it scattered all over your apartment? That's one thing that it's kind of weird that they just pay you and you get like bunches of papers everywhere in your apartment. Okay. Woof woof. You look really happy. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof. There's a treat for you. Nom. Woof woof. What's that? Scary? Scary, maybe, but desperate times for different actions sometimes. Wow. Do this one. Oh, hey, delegate. You're doing well? Man, I just heard Will was killed. That's so messed up. Anyway, the bus for Galatia leaves tomorrow. If I want to make it in time for the big festival. Her Tima Grinspan will be performing. Can you imagine? Maybe I'll even get to meet her. To be honest, I'm glad to be leaving this cluster behind. I bet Galatia government doesn't mess with their own people. Wow. Fear is a powerful tool to control the masses. I'm straight. They got scapegoats for answers. Heard that even the sound the drones emit is supposed to cause further mutations in our DNA. Anyways, I'm heading out tomorrow. So, I guess it's my last night in Novastan. My therapist has been really encouraging me about the trip. They said it'd be good for me, even giving new tips on keeping it together. To be honest, I'm a bit anxious, but I started on new meds, and we'll see. Don't forget to write home. Of course. Thanks for always encouraging me, sis. And sitting through my meltdowns last time I was here. Not to mention bailing my from prison, yeah. One day when I'm rich and famous, I'll totally pay you back for everything. Haha. Well, it's been a long 2 weeks. Might as well one less drink in the town, eh? Ah. We both should get plenty of rest. Night. All right. You, come here. I have no more dialogue. To dispense. My programmer, KICdude, has failed to provide me with more additional material for conversation. Pressing the key to continue. Beep boop. My energy level is superb. Batteries? Not today. I'm displeased. Beep boop. I'll keep scanning your floor for rodents of unusual size. Okay. So I'm gonna end it there, just because I have to go. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. For whoever's watching from here, future, and beyond. If you guys like what you see, love me, and I love you back, because I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay.